are live.
All right.
Alright.
This week's recap will be brought to you from Nestor.
Alright. Let's get into it then. So, last week we had to deal with the fact of Abby wasn't waking up from getting knocked out the week prior. We had a lovely character interactions with Eggs and a new Goliath party member, who we later find out is named Lexus. We had an interesting discussion with Afariel and his standardized cleric checklist of have you tried this, have you tried that, have you tried killing her, to see what Abby was afflicted with. Upon figuring out that she was cursed, I believe it was either Yormund or Cal who did a wish spell to find the...
It was Afariel.
It was Afariel who did some... I'm not going to go into it. Some type of magic to do
He cast the wish spell.
Okay, yeah, I figured one of them did wish spell. To find the source of the curse, of which we found out is inside the doll, of which Abby...
Well, it wasn't so much the source of the curse, so much as attempting to find Omri and or the narcissist's soul and where they were contained. It just so happens they collide in the doll.
Yeah.
Because we're not entirely sure who he cast Wish to find.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it just so happened to have been inside the doll. So we now have to deal with the consequences of potential time-related shenanigans and or however else we decide to approach this. I'd say that about sums up the events of last week.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think so.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, you dropped Omri off at Afariel's place.
With
Asked
the chickens.
ever so kindly if he would take care of her. To which he said no. And then was convinced that he didn't have to do anything, and was reluctant. And then he located a soul in the doll. Yeah. Yep. And we left off with that revelation. And we can pick back up immediately after he tells you that her soul is in a doll somewhere.
Do we know that for sure, or is it the narcissist soul is in the doll and we're theorizing that she's in there with him?
Oh, it was her soul that I was trying to locate, so...
Oh, okay. I assumed you didn't care enough about her, so you just did the narcissist. But okay, works for
I
us.
care about him less.
That both does and doesn't surprise me at this point.
So, like, we were able to, like, see the magic in his circle, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense.
Why not?
I mean, does magic rarely ever do?
This one would assume that This one would assume that magic doesn't necessarily work backwards through time, but maybe this is just what this one's observing, and this one is not considering other possibilities. But is that when it entered the doll was still locked? It was still caged.
No, it wasn't. The doll was released before Omri pulled the card.
Yes.
Yeah. So the doll was free already.
Josh, question: When the path of the that the wish spell took, it went into the doll while it was still caged up, right?
The wish spell, yes, it located the doll and it's in a box,
Okay.
caged up.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know what the cage looks like as it fell away.
Is it even the same cage?
I guess the only one that would really have recognized it would be Abigail.
Well, wasn't Cal with her at the time?
He was.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It would look close.
Okay.
It could be assumed that it's the same one, but there's no way of making 100% certain.
Well, maybe she released it from the cage and it's like linked to the cage, so it gets like pulled back to the cage, but it's still free to astral project itself to torture Abby. I mean, a doll is still a doll. It can't move. It's just using its dark magic to fuck with her. And that dark magic is probably even more out of control now that it's got the soul of the narcissist in it. And to a lesser extent, Omri as well.
Fariel, is there any magic that could defy the void? Or is it one of the most powerful?
What do you mean? Which void?
The
He's
card.
referring to the void card within the deck of many things.
Yes.
Well, I mean, there is magic stronger. There are stronger cards than the void.
This one is wondering if it would be powerful enough to violate time causality. Yorman may very well be correct that it isn't. It is also bound to the cage and that it reforms when it is destroyed or disappears from our sight, but
I don't believe that there is a card that can reverse time that has already passed.
Not in that deck. Sorry, that was Mike, not Yorman.
At least not immediately.
I suppose it wouldn't necessarily have to reverse time. It would only have to put the effect of something before its cause. Although I suppose, in a manner of speaking, that is reversing time.
Yes.
Are you suggesting we pull until we get lucky?
No.
So, I was just checking to make sure that you're not suggesting such a dangerous affair.
I mean, judging by my research, there's only one card out of the full deck that could change change this now, and I don't like those odds.
No, this one does not want to risk losing another to attempt to change this as it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what idiot
only-
would do that?
Yeah, Yorman, I'm going to assume you did the math and you don't like those odds.
Isn't Garrus still outside?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Garrus is with what's his face out in the forest.
Yep. Eggs and Morin.
I was gonna suggest like Elroy or some kind of weird fucking name. I couldn't remember what it was. I knew it was like weird.
Yeah, it's Morin because he's close to being a moron.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And he's gonna open himself a bakery,
Mm-hmm.
provided he lives. In any case, if it is back there, it will be more difficult to retrieve, considering some of us cannot return.
I think the only person that wasn't allowed to return was Omri, and she's not really in a state to return anyway.
The only people that got officially invited back were Solania, Kovgum, and Yormund.
Mm-hmm.
And we all get a +1, so that works out perfectly.
That was never enumerated.
Yeah, well, it was implied.
This one believes you are free to play that game at your own risk.
I mean, what's, like, worst case scenario, she never lets us come back, which is fine, because as long as we're able to save the world, I think we'll be fine.
Again, at your own risk.
I'm sure she'll see reason once we explain to her the situation.
This one supposes you have a point, I guess. In any case, we may wish to be attempting to discover this out shortly. Although, if we release him, if he is in there from the doll, I wonder if he'll be able to manifest before us. This one is not quite sure what the separation between soul and body for the narcissist truly is.
Well, they possess people, so
Yes.
that would kind of help the assumption that they're ghost-like in nature, and a ghost is basically just a soul without a body.
Well, I'm more visible than a ghost, but you may have a point there. Which means it may be able to simply manifest as soon as it is freed. Although, if Omri is its target, this one supposes is the closest word.
Well, and I'm just spitballing here, but if we leave Omri's body here, and we destroy the doll and their souls get released, couldn't Afariel just do some kind of like soul capture bullshit? They'd have to come back here to the body anyway.
Cogman just kind of looks to Avariel.
Guess honest, I've never tried anything like that before, but probably could work.
Point of the matter, though, is could you contain him?
I don't know.
Are you willing to try?
If it comes down to it.
It's good enough for me.
This one does not necessarily seem much of an alternative. It's at least something. Even if we can't capture the whole essence, we might be able to take something from it. Something that might help us learn more about what it is. Some things it's risky, but it's worth a shot.
Then let's do it. Holy shit, guys, do we actually have a plan for once?
Surprisingly. Cal, this one assumes that you would rather stay here with Abigail.
I'm not leaving her.
Understood. We should probably retrieve Lexus then. Any amount of help that we might need should be utilized.
Hmm.
You seem to be hesitant.
I just had an idea. Abigail's the one who's cursed by the doll. We
Yes.
might have to bring her along anyway.
This one believes they could. This one sees a reason, but this one would like to know your logic.
I don't really have a logical train of thought. It's more of a gut feeling. And when it comes to magic like this, sometimes you just need to rely on a gut feeling.
Garrus,
Mm-hmm.
since you and Eggs and Morin are outside,
Yep.
You hear the riding of hooves, or I should say the clanking of hooves, as somebody is riding.
Clopping.
Yeah, sure, the clopping of hooves.
The
As
clanking.
It's like, is it a mechanical horse?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Another artificer?
Motor carriage, motherfuckers.
As somebody is approaching your location from the south.
Garrus on guard, but cautious as per usual. Motions for Morin to seek cover.
He stays where he is, because he can't move.
Yeah, seek cover as best he can. He's going to start crawling and just. No,
Push
sorry,
him.
Captain.
Push him face down so he blends in with the rest of the corpses.
Some of them are face up.
The rest of the rest of the still fleshed corpses.
Yep.
A little bit, just sort of like knock him on his side, just like.
And a single horse, wreathed in shadow, with a rider, comes from the south. And you recognize the professor. As he, doesn't notice you immediately, but then you hear, "Ah!" and he looks over as Morin makes groaning noises.
Like he's going on a jaunty ride, and then the fuck was that?
Long time no see, Professor.
Why are you just sitting amongst corpses, Garrus?
Points to the still alive one. And then to eggs.
As you point, eggs isn't there.
Well, they're...
Of course he isn't.
Of course. There's an alive one among these. Making sure one of our compatriots doesn't accidentally kill him. Looks into the trees.
Right.
What brings you to these reaches of the Parchwood?
I was journeying, following traces of dark magic. Came up this way.
I guess a strong nexus point of a lot of it just happened to bring you here.
Well, past here, but yes. It's coincidental that you're here. Where is the rest of your group?
Meeting a friend deeper in the woods. They're discussing how to best address Abigail's condition.
What condition?
Not a curse.
Oh.
That probably tells you about as much as you need to know about what the fuck Abigail got herself into again.
Well, cursed items are no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have fun. He just keeps going.
Alright. I'm going to assume if we need you, just get in touch.
I'll be in Whitestone.
Good to know. I'll let them know when I see them again.
Alright. You guys back inside. You were discussing stuff, so you can continue.
And that's why I think we should bring Abigail with us.
Uh-huh.
I feel like you kind of glossed over the important details there.
You're doing great.
You're doing wonderfully, young.
Hey, I didn't cut to a different scene halfway through a conversation.
Nope, that was me.
What? No. I mean, I was ready to blame Nestor for it.
I mean, he wasn't the scene that was cut to, so it would have tracked.
Yeah, a scene that he had no agency on initiation.
Yep.
So one supposes it wouldn't necessarily hurt. And after all, There might be some proximity aspect to it. This one only hopes that it's not. It wouldn't. That its requirement for being destroyed isn't to be destroyed at the hands of the one that is cursed. That might make things difficult.
Yeah. It's a good thing she bought that magic carpet, 'cause otherwise this would have been really inconvenient.
Yes.
So, everybody on board? Questions, concerns?
Yeah. If we're taking her along, how?
Carpet?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she's not healed up at all. So, one little tiny explosion, she's screwed. What's our track record with explosions near the group? Pretty bad.
Okay. What other option do we really have?
To be
We
fair,
don't bring
one of
her-
the suggestions I did give was to let her die. So
You see Cal give Afario the meanest stare right now.
Like,
and
if
the void stares back.
And Cal doesn't give a fuck.
okay, well, here's the
They're
thing:
not
if we don't bring her
killing
along,
her
if we
again.
don't bring her along, and the doll appears here, then we wasted God knows how long getting back to the doll. And no matter what, it's just gonna keep appearing by her.
So you're suggesting we wait until it would reappear?
So it could either wait for it to reappear here, but we don't know how long that could be, or we can go get it and bring her along just in case. We're not saying shove her into fire.
I never said we were going to shove her into fire. I'm saying we have a track record for setting off explosions that hurts everyone.
So what do you want to do? Like, we don't know when he's coming. We don't know our timeline at all. We know maybe in a few days. Like,
I mean, I don't have the answers. I don't know. I'm just worried. That's all. And I don't know what to do. I have no good suggestions. I'm just tired of watching her get punished for shit that she has no control over.
This one believes that. Actually, none of the rest of us saw the doll reappear.
Nope.
did
Correct.
we? Oh,
Only
fuck.
Abigail has
Ignore me
seen it.
then.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This one wonders if it has an arbitrary point where it reappears. If it's related to an entity from beyond the stars, it may be at night. Perhaps midnight. We've yet to pass that. Again.
If we are going to take her with us, we need to find a way to keep her safe from harm. As best as possible. I don't know what that would even entail. I wouldn't even know how to begin on figuring out something like that. I'm just saying that I would like to figure out something if possible.
Hold on. I need to look up a spell real quick.
This one is
Huh.
vaguely aware of powerful spells of binding that would keep her safe and
That's what I was looking at.
prison of some sort, although in this case it would be protective instead of punitive, but...
There's a
Do you all still have the deck?
Kafka?
we have it.
Kafka goes... Kafka goes looking for it, and then just...
accidentally pulls out a card. That's what he does. Just kidding.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah, and then just like... looks to Yorman, who said we have it.
What do you put forth, Afario, while you bring up the deck?
I wish to see it.
To pull a card?
Not necessarily. See what secrets the deck has hidden.
Oh, well, I can just tell you what secrets it has.
Feel free.
I open up my notes on the deck of many things and go into a long-winded lesson on the deck of many things for Afario.
Alright.
My name is Jarman. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah, basically. Now, back to what I was originally thinking about 45 minutes ago before we started talking about the deck of many things. Afario, in
Yeah.
my studies, I've learned of a very powerful spell that only the greatest of wizards know, that can place someone in animated suspension inside of a small gem.
It'd be imprisonment, yes.
Is that something you could do?
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to solve our Abigail problem, if she is inside of this gem, which, as far as I know, can't be broken into except by very special conditions put forth by the caster. She would be in the safest place possible. Creatures can't even teleport into the gem. She would be completely cut off from all outside forces.
It's a smart idea. I would need the components to be provided for me.
What do you need?
What
need-
level? Sorry, go ahead.
You guys are level 15.
Okay.
Yeah. I need a statuette that looks like Abigail. And for that type of a spell, which would be the...
That's the Minimus Containment.
yeah. Do.
It would be a gemstone worth 7,500 gold pieces.
Yep.
Man, where's that statue Leaf made when we needed it?
Well, the statue that Leaf made looks like the old Abigail.
It's also way too big.
Yeah, that is also a statue, not a statuette. How exacting of detail does the statuette need to be?
Perfect detail.
Any material it's required to be made out of, or does it simply just have to be a statuette?
Just has to be a statuette.
This one can attempt to make one, but this one is not entirely sure of their ability to.
Huh.
And so if this one is to be believed, is of the highest tier of magic and equivalent to wish. Unless you cast that through an item instead of your own magical reserves.
Josh, I'm gonna message you something real quick.
Okay. I can cast the spell, if that's what you're wondering.
We can probably acquire the resources for that.
Good.
Well, are we gonna go to town and see what we can drum up?
We can, yes. Well, this is the plan that we're going ahead with, and we shouldn't delay much longer then.
All right. So, after conferring with the possibilities with the Dungeon Master, I have an idea.
Hmm?
So we need a perfect representation of Abigail. And nobody here is proficient with carver's tools.
Well,
Or I guess
In a manner.
sculptor's tools, I guess is what it's called.
I mean, you could use like masonry tools or wood carvers. Yeah.
Okay.
Darn, I only have forgery and tinkers.
I guess that depends on your material of choice.
Well,
Exactly.
here's the thing. I can only do it once, and then it has to wait a while. But if someone is willing to, I can give them the knowledge of how to use carver's tools at the cost of a different tool proficiency. So, for example, Cal, instead of forgery tools, I could make you be able to carve this statuette instead.
Done.
Assuming this would be like a dex check. Would this be like a dex check, Josh?
Yeah, because it would be more finesse.
Well,
Done.
cool.
Okay. Okay! That's an interesting idea.
All right. Well then, Cal. This is gonna hurt a little bit, but just be open to it.
As you punch the knowledge into his face.
All right. So yeah, I will spend a key point to summon my astral arms.
Cal stands up.
And I will
While he's laying down.
Yeah. And I will hit Cal, stunning him. He will take
Be fucked up if you crit.
I like how it's in that one. Doesn't matter because he was a willing target.
Yep.
for max damage.
Barely
For
grazed
max
it.
damage. Yep,
Barely grazed it, but it still hurt like a bitch.
Yep. So you take 16 points of force damage. I will not put empowered on, so just that. and I will stun Cal, which he automatically fails because he's willing. And I will use my Soul Scribe ability to rewrite Cal's consciousness so that he is proficient with Carver's tools instead of forgery kits.
Okay.
And now I can't use that ability for, what do we decide on, like a month or something?
10 days.
Oh, it's 10 days. Okay. That's not as bad. Cool.
So I just like the image of Gorman like going in for like a casual punch, and then just the arms just boom,
Ooh.
just full force. Yeah, yeah. Like Yorman like slow like almost like a mock punch, and then an actual like Mach 1 punch. Yeah, Yorman just ooh.
Ooh.
Whoops.
All right.
This one supposes that works, yes.
Is this the part where I stand up, look at the camera, and say, I know whittling and not kung fu?
Sure.
Cal's the Whitland man.
Okay, now I just need the tools.
Let's go find you some carver's tools. And I guess something to carve with.
Well, in order to find a gem of enough quality, we'll likely have to head back to Amon.
If you guys go, I'll stay here with Abigail. I don't want to leave her alone. So.
What does the gem have to be again? I'm sorry.
7,500.
Oh.
Yeah, it's incredibly expensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cal reaches into his bag and gets you 2,000 platinum.
Nice. That is more than enough.
Exactly.
Fair.
That's more than double enough.
I know.
Hey, man, it's at least.
Did you want change back?
I wouldn't mind getting some change back, but I mean, while you guys are there, if they have any other things that we need
Okay.
when you're shopping,
I
pick
just
some stuff up.
just thought I'd ask because
Oh,
I have
shit.
no money.
I did the wrong thing. Don't worry. Okay.
Like healing potions, or if they have that, or anything that could benefit our group.
Sure. Cool. Back to Imlan.
Yay!
Really
Good thing we just
hopefully-
bought a whole bunch of shit there, isn't it?
So are you going out to tell Garrus?
Probably should.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking, I was like, do we tell Garrus?
We should also
do we
figure out who all's going. 'Cause, I mean, I don't want to be, no offense, I don't want to be left alone here. But I mean, does everybody have to go, or does everybody want to go, or just how should we split the party, basically?
This one.
I mean, you're not alone. I mean, Abigail's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Omri's
fine.
here.
there.
Nefariel's here. I know, I'm just
And-
saying, who all wants to go, basically.
Go to Amon or to.
Amon would have
Amon,
the best
yeah.
luck.
I think we're talking about Amon right now, so yeah.
This one was not sure. It was not directly stated. But yes, we should probably inform Garrus of the situation and also our new compatriot.
Right. Alright. Anybody
I
else
mean-
want to stay here?
If Cal's uncomfortable with staying here, I guess I can.
I was going to request that I have a new trick to teach you.
Okay.
This one has to go. This one has the teleportation.
Right. I'll go with. I've spent a lot of time around Iman.
Okay. This one is assuming you will be staying with Solania Delta.
This place freaks her out, so she probably would not stay.
No, I don't
Probably
think so.
Yeah. Kobgum tries to disguise that he doesn't want that to happen and fails horribly. It's just a. Okay.
Alright. So, Delta, Kovgum, Yormond, Lexus, and we'll pick up Garrus and Eggs, and then Solani and Cal will stay here.
I mean,
Did I forget anyone? I don't think so.
I think you got everybody.
Alright, cool.
everybody capable of offering an input.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Everyone not presently conscious or soulless.
Let's go.
I'm personally unconscious.
Let's go tell Lexus she'll actually be able to show us around Iman, because she seemed real excited about that before when we decided to leave. Go find the others.
Yeah. As Kovgum is walking out, just motions for Sobek to follow him.
Slime just like waves. Have a good trip. Stay safe.
This one will attempt to do so.
That's all I ask for anymore.
This one does not have much faith in this one's success.
Oh, either.
At least we're on the same page.
You're taking eggs with you. So, I mean,
Of course
Yes.
we are.
that's always a worry.
Lloyd, you'd made it.
Yep, we didn't die, and now we're going back to Iman like you originally wanted.
That took an hour long. I was already getting tired.
Sorry, we were talking about the fate of the world.
What's wrong with the fate of the world?
It's in danger.
It's always endangered.
Right, but like, this is a known danger.
Yes.
So we're trying to make it not.
Okay, where are we going then?
Well, we're gonna pick up Garrus and Eggs outside, and then we're going to get a super expensive gem and some carving tools.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
And also healing potions if they're around.
This
Okay.
one supposes it may be possible, but this one does not necessarily have great hopes. This one believes we may be able to find some herbalist or something like that, but this one does not know if Gilmore may have more. We will see when we get there.
Okay. Are we teleporting back like we did before?
Yes.
Okay. You just put this weapon away, otherwise you're gonna stab yourself in the face with it.
What are you talking about?
I was fixing my weapon while I was waiting for you for an hour.
Ah, got it.
Now it's on my back. Let's go!
Mhm.
So you leave the realm walking back into the forest, and see Garrus sitting on the side of the road.
Kavgum. Eggs has disappeared as it has.
Yes, our friend Professor showed up for a hot minute.
This one questions why specifically.
The professor?
Yes.
I don't. Well, you're from Western, aren't you?
I've spent a lot of time in Western, yes.
Professor XLR.
Yeah. University. There.
You would be aware of him.
The guy who misplaced like his entire class?
Yeah, that guy.
You guys are friends with him?
This one was not aware of that.
Yeah, that happened. We're gonna have to catch you up on a couple of events.
Wait, where's the others? The small one and
Small.
the pretty elf.
They're staying behind.
Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna stay here.
Mm-hmm. The other small one is off being sneaky somewhere. Just yells into the forest. Eggs.
Garrus, I'm right here.
All right. Good.
Like for the rest of us, is he just like there?
He uncovers himself from a bunch of bodies.
Oh, okay. It just comes out of the corpse pile.
It's that ranger hide in plain sight.
Yep.
good
He
hiding
appears to
place,
be
eggs.
eating something.
Kavgum is not going to question it.
Egg, spit it out.
No.
I'm gonna check to make sure Myron's still alive.
Dude, what
Okay.
you eating there, eggs? I'm kinda hungry here.
Eggs, if you're still chewing on it, then there's no way it's healthy.
What's healthy?
Oh no.
Just gonna.
Jordan, this wouldn't surprise you're intending to attempt to reason with eggs.
Well, I mean, it can't be an eyeball because an eyeball would have instantly popped. This, like, just clearly something chewy.
Just gonna look at
Kavgum just kind of tilts his head and nods.
mm-hmm.
Just checks out.
So I'm
We did
assuming
mention he likes eyes, yes.
So we're making progress on the Omri and Abigail problems.
Yeah. And I tell him everything.
Yeah, progress is a word.
So yeah, Alexis, this is the first time you're hearing about this.
I know, that's interesting.
Just gonna look at Kavgum. Okay.
There's a doll that's after Abigail, and a narcissist, and a vortex. What?
Do you need visual aids? Because I do have visual aids.
Yes, please do.
Alright. I slowly re-explain it to her using visual aids.
Yeah, Kavgum.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
much
just,
more
like,
sense.
staring
45
at your
minutes
mouth.
later.
Hang on, I have visual aids too, and he throws a bunch of eyes.
Shotgun blast.
Dude, I fucking saw that coming. As soon as he started talking, it was like, oh, here comes an eggs eye joke.
And the
Nice.
simple pun of seeing that coming was also there. A pun within a pun.
Okay. I'm just gonna look.
Punception.
Eggs, are you still going to eat those?
Eyeballs?
This one realizes that was a dumb question. Never mind.
I mean, yeah,
could hold
you
them
can
for
have
you,
some.
eggs.
No.
No?
Yeah, Kavgum, you could eat those ones. They're on the ground.
This one was simply unsure as if since they had touched the ground, if they were unfit for consumption.
Why would they be unfit for consumption? Is there something on the ground I need to worry about?
Dead bodies.
Oh, that's fine.
yeah. Kavgum was like, that is what this one assumed you would say. No.
He just
Okay,
goes
so-
over and picks them all up, puts them back in his jar, shakes it.
So now it's just cloudy vinegar.
Oh, he cleans them off a little bit.
A little bit. He licks off the dirt.
Interesting.
Just
Lots of
looking-
clay.
With his long tongue, just wraps around the eye, and
I know Chris is telling you to go fuck yourself.
Not yet, but
Internally, maybe.
Okay, looking to Kavgum. Just gonna ask
Definitely
him, could you have our mechanical friend carry the barely living one over here?
hi.
Holy shit, he's still alive.
Yeah. I figure
This-
we
One. What will we be doing with him?
literally plopping his ass in an inn.
Hey, buddy, you want to start your bakery in Iman?
There's already a lot of bakeries in Oman.
Yeah.
Do you at least want somewhere to recover that isn't a forest?
I mean, there's a med bay in Amon somewhere.
Yeah, Oman has medical fields centers. I think what? Well, no, Western doesn't.
I think you guys are thinking of temples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting your genres mixed up.
I
This
mean,
one-
in the Bedics, there's medical area. That's where we go when we need to recover.
Ah, yes,
This-
a bandage.
This one. Do you have any denominational preference?
No.
Most people are polytheistic.
Yeah. That's fair.
I don't know that word, but okay.
That is good because this one does not know what gods are at those temples.
Just drop me off somewhere. I'll make do.
I mean, I've given you plenty of money at this point.
Kavgum nods and as Sobek pick him up as gently as possible as a mechanical construct can.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's still
We do it.
pretty rough.
Yeah.
We're doing fireman carry, bridal style.
Whatever Sobek deems the easiest to do,
So over the shoulder.
probably.
Oh, you know
probably.
what we can do? We can drop them off at the Temple of the Everlight. They're all on healing, and
Mhm.
Delta here can give us a good word.
Yeah. And if we could literally just like drop him off and leave.
Kavgum shrugs.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's got enough money. He can make his way back to Whitestone
Okay, so
if he wants to.
how many people do we have?
So there's
Kavgum, Yormund, Lexus.
I think we have.
Garrus,
I think we have
Eggs,
8.
6?
Delta.
7?
I think we're at
And
7,
Lauren.
aren't
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think we're at 8, so we're still good.
we? Okay. Yeah, it's you and 7, right?
It's me and up to 8.
Yeah, so 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
so 9 total.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about your construct. That's who I was forgetting.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
He is a creature. He technically counts. We just kind of pushed him under the rug before because he was a
Right,
crocodile instead of
I
a
just got really used to you not having a companion for a while.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I got him back. He was still worthless. At least-
somewhat useful.
At least in this form, he can actually do things instead of just being there as a giant paperweight. Anyways,
Yep.
I suppose using my shiny new tools that I got from Gilmore, I'll use teleport to teleport in front of Gilmore's as
That
it's an
works.
easy locus.
Yeah. You teleport in front of Gilmore's.
Yep,
Oh.
we've done this so many times. At least like twice.
Did you just mix locus, like focus and location?
No, that's a word.
You see Eggs
It's not the
looks
right
down
word. I didn't
the
mean
alleyway.
focus, but-
Eggs looks down the alleyway that you guys had the mansion in before and goes, "Oh, there's a bunch of eyeballs over here."
Oh, that's right.
Just goes and starts collecting them.
Yep.
He's got no concept of 5-second rule.
Also, Yormund.
What's up?
Kovgum pulls out his all-purpose tool, and as an action, turns it to woodcarver's tools. This one could have done what
You've had 2 pairs of gloves this whole time?
You said you had an idea, and this one wanted to see where it went.
That's fine.
Okay,
He's more dexterous anyway, so he'll probably have an easier time doing it.
If anything, you could you could lend him the tools.
Or you guys can work on it together and be even better.
This one was thinking doing a similar thing, yes.
I've never
And
been this side
strengthen
of
the
the town
bonds of
before.
friendship.
Oh god, it's that town crier that's really into motivational speaking. Get out of here, Chet!
Oh yes.
In any case, this one will retrieve the tools if you all will, and drop off Morin.
Alright,
If the rest of you will look for the gem.
sounds good. Probably gonna find a jeweler for that. I don't think Gilmore has any non-magic gems.
He did say he doesn't like to step on the toes of local businesses.
Maybe you know
The
what?
toes of gem.
Let's ask him if he has any recommendations, because he probably has commission gems to infuse with magic to make magic items.
That is an excellent point. Kovgum will stay for that because that sounds interesting. Which is to say, Kovgum likes magic.
So you go into Gilmore's shop.
And Delta is thrilled again.
If it's open.
It is
Yeah.
open.
Okay.
He's not on
Oh.
vacation because we just gave him so much money.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Does Egg still have my fucking bag?
No.
Okay. Okay. Because
Yeah,
last I
he
remember
would've
is
given
he's
that
just
back to
like, hey, let me have this, and then just grabbed it and ran off.
Yep.
So now, I'm guessing my healing bag has a shit ton of eyeballs in it.
Yep.
Nope.
So
Picture Egg
this
comes
is
back with
Gilmore?
eyeballs like falling out of his pockets.
I'm sorry. I know he wanted one of the parrot bags, and that's what going to Gilmore's made me think of, and I'm sorry. Yeah, continue. I'm not here.
Yeah, so we go in the Gilmores.
All right. He, actually, Gilmore would not be there.
That's fine.
You find a few of his assistants.
Yeah.
Gilmore is still on vacation.
Hangovers, man.
Hey, you guys recognize us? We're the people that just spent a shit ton of money here, like, in the last couple days.
Yes, Gilmore is. Told us much about you.
Yeah.
A lot of you.
Much about how much we swindled the shit out of you. I mean, offered you quality goods.
Welcome
Right.
back. What can we help you with?
Yeah, so we got some more money, and we plan on spending a majority of it on potions, but before we do that, we need to acquire a specific non-magical gem, and we were wondering if you guys had any recommendations for gem cutters here in the city that could commission a gem in the value that we're looking for.
Oh, a gem cutter specifically. What type of gem?
Well, the gem type, I don't think really matters. It just needs to be around 1,500 gold in worth, maybe a bit more if that's too specific of a target number.
You would actually know that the gem, at least what Avaria would have told you, is that the gem has to be transparent. So it could be like corundum, diamond, or a ruby.
Sure, I'll tell them that then.
Okay.
But a ruby is a type of corundum. Fuck you.
I'm just
So
reading out of the
sapphire.
book, Ryan.
You pedantic asshole.
Yeah, Mike, how's it feel to be on this side?
I'm not on either side. I'm just watching this.
Usually you are the pedantic asshole. Asshole. Yeah. Anyways.
If you're looking for a gem carver of some kind, the highest recommendation that we can give you from Gilmore himself would be to find the gnome named Nyx. She is by far the most reliable.
Alright. Where could we find this person?
She is located over near the Temple District. She has a small shop over there.
Convenient.
That is convenient. We need to go there in that district anyway.
Convenient.
Look, all I'm saying is that you can just get a giant fucking block of quartz. 7,500 gold. There's no size limitation.
Well, I mean, she gets shrunk down to like an inch tall. And so there's no reason to make it a huge gem because we'd still have to lug around the huge gem.
I'm aware of the,
Oh my
the
God.
logistical issue.
Yes, you're looking for the this is funny. You're looking for the shop named Boondiggles.
It's called Boondiggles?
Boondiggles.
Alright. I just kind of chop it up to like a gnome thing. Does it mean anything in gnomish?
As far as your translation tells you, it's a clan name.
Oh, okay. It's just a name. Sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, it's a sword. Just a name.
Got it. Alright, well, once we're done with our gem shopping, we'll be back to buy potions. Assuming you guys still have some of those.
We have potions, but are you looking for healing potions?
Mostly healing potions, yeah. I don't think we were looking for much utility.
We have not replenished supplies since you last bought them.
Alright. Well,
They
maybe we'll
few
take a
days
look
to
at...
make.
Yeah. Maybe we'll take a look to see what else you got, and if there's anything interesting, maybe we'll pick some of those up, so... But, we'll be back.
Alright.
Alright.
Have fun.
We leave.
Alright. As Eggs leaves the alleyway collecting all the eyes.
Hey, great timing.
Yeah, somebody left a bunch of eyeballs here. They're mine now.
I only wonder who it could be.
Mm.
To the Temple District.
Alright. You head toward the Temple District, and you find... On the way there, you do find a small shop named Boondiggles.
Oh, we found it before we got to the Everlight Temple?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
near the Temple District. It's not
Okay,
past it.
got it. Alright, we'll do this part first then. We head inside.
Alright. You go inside. It's rather busy. At least a lot busier than the last jewelry shop you guys went into on the other side of the shopping district of the market.
Sure.
And
Alright.
a small female gnome approaches all of you and goes, hello, welcome. We'll be with you in a moment. We're tight on staff. I'm the only one here. But we'll get to you. I'll get to you. And just be a few minutes. Here, hold the sheet of paper. And she turns around and starts chatting with a bunch of people.
Yeah, at this point, Kaufman was going to be like, this one is going to go take him to the temple with Delta.
Yeah. That's probably a good call. I might be waiting here a while.
Yeah, so Kovgum will leave, assumingly Delta follows as Everlight Temple.
Yeah, Delta will go with you.
Yeah. That's an in there.
Can you take eggs with you? I don't even want to imagine what waiting in line is with eggs.
Eggs will begrudgingly go with, leaving Norman and Alexis.
And Garrus, right?
Yeah, and
Garrus. And Garrus, yeah.
Yeah, Kovgum just like, okay.
Let's make it an even split of 3 and 3.
All right.
I'm not gonna let Yorman endure cruel and unusual punishment.
So yeah, you guys easily go drop off the near dead man at the temple. They thank you for saving his life and send you away to care for him. Not gonna bother role playing it because Tori's not here. So
that's
much
fair.
conversations to be had.
I think it's safe to say it's long and drawn out, and the only person that doesn't realize that is Delta.
I just like to picture, okay, Sobek, put him down on the pew, and Sobek goes like, toss him down gently.
And after 20 minutes of waiting, the gnome comes back to help you after the shop loses customers and gains customers, and she basically takes a few minutes to set up a small table in the entryway that says, please take a sheet, and it's a number system. So
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
So
are they sequential?
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
I got
Fancy
one.
place.
I got 530. What the shit? It looks like you're going a bit.
427,451. Damn it, I'm number 3.
Mine has B on it.
Mine has a whole math equation.
God, my number's pi. I'm gonna be here a while.
That mine just says rock. Oh wait.
That is a rock.
Mine says pi. I'm irrationally angry.
Yeah, she comes over to you and says, yes, how can I help you?
Hi, yeah, we would like to commission a very valuable gem.
Of what type?
So, I'd say diamond is probably like the best. We'll do like a diamond that is at least big enough to hold a 1-inch tall person. And then
pixie hunting. I used to do that when I was younger.
Yep, that's definitely what this is. And it needs to be at least 7,500 gold in value.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, I happen to have a couple left over from my youth. I'll be right back. And she rushes into the back room and comes out carrying a rather expensive-looking diamond.
All right.
This one, seeing as this is... We'll put it this way. I'd price this one at about 8,000.
Well, luckily, your the person who is paying for this commission does not care about the price tag and is doing it for love.
In that case, 10,000.
I make like a grimace face as I say for. Oh. So, yeah, I think 8,000 should be plenty.
Fantastic.
Cool. I will give her 800 platinum.
She gives you the gem.
Cool.
Anything else I can help you with?
I think that was it. I don't think there was any other need. I guess. I said I was gonna get him some, so I'll get him some. Do you know of a place that you recommend carver tools?
For, like, wood carving?
Sure.
I suppose you could check a general store, a hobby shop,
There one near here?
There's one in the market.
Did you say Thieves Guild?
Yeah, she did. More as a joke. You could read off of her.
Okay. Alright, cool. Well, thank you for your time and help. We will go to that place then.
Perfect. I'll see you next time.
Sure.
Lucky we knew somebody who's into a very specific hobby.
Yeah.
Gems are all the rage, man. Also, I don't know if you guys caught that, but she said see you next time.
Oh, I didn't. I
don't think
no.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I was complete.
I don't know if I said it correctly, so I was like, man.
Yeah, completely.
Nobody heard my pun. I'm so upset.
Yeah.
It was completely overshadowed by me assuming I'll never have to come back to this place ever again.
Yep. And she continues helping people as you leave.
Cool.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you guys to find woodcarver's tools. I don't think they're even that expensive.
Like
Probably like
at most.
If that. Holy shit, that seems
Yeah.
much.
Silver.
I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let's see,
One
woodcarver.
gold.
One gold.
One
That
gold.
makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, yeah, something more. Like,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to break one of these platinum pieces.
You could just
I know what you meant, but like mentally, I was like, Yorn just splits it in half, and then just 10 gold coins pop out of it. Just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you got change, Garrus, then that would actually be.
Actually, just like here's the goal for the platinum. Here.
Oh, so we are breaking the platinum piece. I thought you were offering just to pay for the 1 gold wood carving tools.
That also works.
Okay, cool.
And you get woodcarver's tools. Easy enough.
Perfect.
I can finally mark off that 7 silver that's been sitting in his back pocket for ages.
How? 7 silver is not equal to 1 gold.
It's okay, 30 copper as well.
Oh, okay.
I've had small denominations because I've been fucking keeping track of every time we spent time at an inn and needed to pay for something there.
Alright. So you have woodcarver's tools. You have dropped off a dying man at a temple.
Yep.
Alright.
You have gathered a expensive diamond.
Shit. You know what's really funny? In my character sheet, I have a choose one artisan tool or musical instrument because I just never
You
fucking
never
chose
catch it. We had two ways to get a punching
I
cow.
just noticed that on my sheet right now.
You had 2 pairs of gloves the entire time.
Three.
Mike!
3. Mike.
But hey, this way was the most fun. I got to use my cool ability, which is more than anybody else could say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
All right, let's go see what potions Gilmore's got. We got 12,000 gold to spend.
didn't he say there was no potions left?
He said there was no healing potions.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see what else they got.
They have pretty much every type of potion.
All right, cool.
Hey.
So, 12,000 gold. That would get us either like a very rare potion on like the cheap end, or several rare potions. All right. What we got here?
Ah, yes, the purring cat potion.
Well, I know that we used to use a lot of enlargement potions when we are in war. We also use a lot of magic resistance potions like fire and that thing that messes with your brain. That one was pretty good. And
Oh, there's also this potion of heroism over here that easier to hit people and withstand spells, as well
yes.
as you can take a little bit more damage. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And there's
oh shit, there's this one over here that makes you completely resistant to all damage for a minute.
oh, that one's a really good one.
Yeah, they've got one of those.
That was or the one where you had fire breath. Ooh, that one's cool. Or the one that cures diseases. I like that one. I used to have this weird disease thingy, and then I was cured by some sort of potion.
Yeah, but I think Garrus can just do that anytime.
Oh, neat. I befriend Garrus. Hi, Garrus. I'm Lexus. Smile with
Hey.
a grin.
There's also this potion over here that can turn someone into a cloud for an hour. That's kind of cool.
Ooh, I've never seen that before. That's interesting. There's also potions you can put on weapons too. That was pretty neat.
Those would be poisons, dear.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just think they all called potions.
There are also blade oil applications, but
And there's also this weird scroll thingy that I remember another person in the army used. Those were neat too.
You're talking about the scrolls that help you cast spells, or the scrolls
Yes.
that protect you from other creatures?
That too. I saw a lot of scrolls.
Okay.
Those scrolls seem the most likely.
And I also saw this weird wand. I'm not sure what that is about. It just had a lot of fire, little things come out and just went pew pew. It was neat.
I think we should at least get the potion of invulnerability, because it's a pretty good one.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea, no.
Oh shit. This is new one. This one looks foreign. Looks like it was made in Wildmount, called a potion of maximum power. This would be good for one of you spellcasters.
What's a wild mount?
It's the continent to the east.
Why did you put so much emphasis on that, though?
On what?
Yarmund
Oh,
emphasizing what mount so excessively.
Yeah, it's exotic.
This one supposes.
Also, it's not every day you see something new coming from Wildmount. It was
Why?
just all of a sudden one day out of the year there's a bunch of new things coming out of Wildmount. It was crazy.
and I mean, we do have ships docked. We do have trade with other countries and stuff.
There must be a very insular nation. Or
Well,
group of nations.
there's multiple nations.
Yes.
We just kind of took over a majority of the continent.
Yes.
This one is
With
unfamiliar
my
with
help and
that,
my family's help, we took over a lot. Very proud of that. So, the vulnerability, I think that's what you said, sounds good. The nude potion sounds good too.
You say the nude potion?
The new potion sounds good too.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I have a lot of R's in my language.
I was gonna say, you don't need a potion for that.
What?
To be nude, you just take your clothes off. It's really easy.
I mean, sometimes it's easy to do that. There's other times where it takes forever, like Geddes, to take that armor off, and there's a thing that you can do to take that armor off super fast.
I was gonna say, I think I saw over there,
Too
they
much
have like breakaway armor
information.
over in that part of the store. You can just like, whoosh, and it's all off.
I mean, it takes forever for the person to take off their armor during nighttime when they're trying to rest. You don't sleep in your armor, Geddes. Just saying.
That is why this
And-
one does not wear it.
Like, Geddes doesn't wear armor?
I don't know how I'm the one who got involved in this, so I'm gonna be over there.
He'd asked about the nude, and I was like, well, you don't need to go nude, but there's ways to actually take off armor that's fast.
Didn't need to be the subject of that conversation. I'm gonna go over there.
You're the only one that's armored! She calls.
Does
anywho.
Lexus not wear armor?
No, I would clothes. Just
Oh, weird.
deal with it.
Okay.
You don't need clothes to be able to fight. Or armor. I take all the hits like a champ.
Low hang. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna the potion of invulnerability.
Hmm.
Okay.
And Josh, you all right with the potion of maximum power?
I have no idea what that one is.
Okay, so yeah, in case you
I
couldn't
was looking it
tell,
up.
yeah, in case you couldn't tell by my my expressions.
From Wildmount.
It's from
yeah.
Wildmount. So, yeah.
From the heavy-handed implication.
Yeah, here's the description. The first time you cast a damage-dealing spell of 4th level or lower within 1 minute after drinking this potion, instead of rolling the dice to determine the damage dealt, you can instead use the highest number possible for each die. So basically, it's a 1 minute after drinking, and in that 1 minute, you can max the damage of a single spell of 4th level or lower.
What's
Man.
the rarity on it?
It's
Rare.
rare.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
And
cool.
if only we had someone who knew fire.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'd say
per-
for that potion, since it's imported, it would probably cost more.
okay.
So I'd say probably like 3,000 for it.
Alright, 3,000 for that one. And what about the potion of
1,500.
Okay. We got 45 total so far.
Actually, I'd say 2,000 for that.
Okay,
This is-
so 5,000 total. What about potion of heroism?
Heroism's rare. I'd say they would have 2 of those ones.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 1,500 for those
1,500?
each.
Alright. I'd say those are pretty worth it.
Nobody needs a goblet, right?
It's a free bless spell. Yeah, it's a free bless spell for an hour, and you don't have to concentrate on it. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that's worth it. So we'll take both of those. So that puts us up to 8,000. So we got 4,000 left. Should we get a potion of gaseous form? Anybody like the sound of that?
This one is not sure when it would be useful.
Yeah, maybe somebody needs to like squeeze in through a very.
It's possible that it may become useful.
Alright.
How about a potion of like hold breath or something? Because we're probably going to go somewhere where we need to not breathe. I don't know. Sometimes we need, sometimes we might not.
I don't think they have anything like that. They got a potion of water breathing. That's the closest thing to what you're describing.
Cause
Oh shit! Potions of resistance are only uncommon. Huh.
Yeah.
How many of those they got?
2 of each.
2 of each damage type.
Yeah.
And how much do those cost?
They're uncommon, so I'd say 250 each.
250. Alright. So we should probably get the psychic, because that seems pretty prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are you thinking, like maybe necrotic would also be helpful?
Possibly.
I mean, it's from a creepy doll, so yeah.
Alright. We'll take the psychic and the necrotic. So 4 of those total would be 1,000.
Yep.
So that puts us up to 9,000. I'd say that's probably good.
Mm-hmm.
We can just give Cal the change back. Cool.
As you buy out a lot of their potion stock now too.
Yep.
It's fine.
Gilmore is coming back soon. I'm pretty sure he's going to restock.
No, they know how to brew potions. They're not. It's not like they're just here to sell stuff. They know how to make stuff too.
No,
Do you
they
guys
are-
know how to make stuff?
Yes.
Because we're going to be coming a lot.
By all means, just wait a few days in between so we can restock. It takes time.
Of course.
I mean, you guys do commissions too, right?
Yes.
Well, there we go. If we really need more potions, we can.
We'll throw in another batch later today.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, we'll be on the other side of the continent by the end of the day.
We'll be back tomorrow, probably.
Thankfully, we do have a shop over in Whitestone as well.
Oh shit! That branch finally open?
Yeah, just open
Oh,
recently.
nice.
That's actually where Gilmore is right now.
Oh.
Oh. Don't know where that's at, but okay. Whitestone. Oh, I know where it's at. Sorry. My brain didn't process fast enough.
Alright, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Where do we leave?
Sunday. I walk out. Proud of myself for helping.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Alright.
All right. So,
Anything else we need to do here?
Someone cannot think of anything.
No. I'm still on leave for 3 months, so I'm good.
Cool. Back to the
you
forest?
you see a second later that Eggs walks out of the shop.
Oh shit, we almost forgot eggs.
Hi, Eggs.
Nice.
Well,
You
what
ready
did
to go? Oh.
Did you get something, eggs?
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He holds up a little bird pouch.
Yeah! That's
Fantastic.
adorable. Can't wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I can put all my eyes in here. And he just like starts one by one, counting out. Why are you guys looking at me?
Is he at least keeping them in the jar, or is he just dumping that shit into the bag?
Oh no, he's just taking them out of the jar and putting it in one at a time.
Alright.
Be soggy as shit.
The photo in the back just kind of like I don't know. Anyhow, are you ready to go, Eggs? We're going back to Infar and Raphael's.
I think we're already there, judging by the huge spell thing that Kavkum just put in the...
Yep.
Oh,
Or has that been there since the last time we teleported?
I think that was.
That's been there since the last time.
Oh, I guess I just noticed it now.
Yeah.
Alright. My punch against Cal has been the only die roll tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you teleport back just outside of Afariel's domain.
Yeah.
You definitely have stuff from the area.
Yeah.
We used my overwhelming sense of dread as a focus.
Eggs gives you an eye.
Yeah. That
Gross.
would also work.
Gross.
Do
Yeah,
you think they'll let me in this time, or do I have to wait at the door?
Well, did you get them a gift while you were in Iman?
I don't have any money.
Oof, that must be rough.
Yeah. They don't really pay much in my line of work. Plus, I donate all my money to the orphanage mostly. Because, I'm an orphan and I grew up there.
Were
What
you
is
talking
that?
about your family earlier?
Yeah, I'm an orphan. My father died when he was in the military, and my mom died thereafter. And I was about maybe 10 or so when I ended up in the orphanage.
And then you joined the military.
And then I joined the military when I was of age.
This one forgets that a lot of you are not born self-sufficient.
Yeah,
I was
Yorman.
born self-sufficient.
Kogum just Kogum like reaches over and like pats the air above Eggs' head. Yes, you are.
Yorman just kind of turns away from Lexus, just making yikes.
It's okay. I mean, that's
Can
what
I
I
have
was
your
telling
eyes while
the
you're still living
twins.
or dead?
No. I need my eyes to see. I'm sorry. It's really hard to protect the youngins when I cannot see.
That's not true. I know a lot of people that fight blindly.
Can you?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay. What do you want me to shoot?
Kogum is
See that
walking into
tree
a
way
bar.
yonder? That
Which
one.
one?
The one that has curved with the it's like it looks like a backwards J, and it's slanted.
What's a J?
I don't know. It looks like a cane. No. That one straight ahead from when I'm pointing. Just shoot.
Okay. He hits it.
Oh, well, either or, I cannot do that, so.
He just like keeps looking at you and just fires the bow in that direction.
That's
And then just looks.
very.
That one?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Actually, that is the one. Wow. You're very cool.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Can I have your eyes now?
No, I still
Oh.
can't fight without them. I'm sorry. I'm not as cool as you.
Well, that's for sure. He just walks in. Garrett, you coming this time?
Mm-hmm.
Back to the map.
Woo!
And eggs. Boop.
Don't forget to ask Infario if I can join Tool. I don't want to sit out here again.
Well, I think that's up to these two here.
Eggs is gonna climb the tree. Hmm.
Can you guys ask for me?
Well, I mean, they're standing right there. Why don't you just...
Because they know you guys better, not me.
I just met them earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they're kind of just staring at the lot of you.
May we all enter the domain of your master. I don't know his name right. Delta, you made me think it's Raphael. It's not Raphael.
Delta says something witty.
Does she now?
Sure.
Classy.
So awesome, Delta.
Alright. We'll ask Solania to ask.
Okay, but you cut out.
I said we'll ask Alania to ask Afariel to let you in.
Afario. Oh, I thought it was Raphael. Efario.
Nope. So now you know, never listen. And I walk in.
Alright, you bringing Sobek with you this time?
Yeah.
Alright. Garrus, I'm assuming you're going.
Yep.
Alright. Leaving eggs in the tree. And Lexus out front.
Alright.
Solania. We'll do your brief snippet now. Technically this happens before they show up. But
Okay.
Omri's body is over here now. And you are right there.
Okay.
Oh boy. Magic.
And Cal's just sitting watching.
And Afariel does about a minute of chanting before 10 skeletons rise from the ground around the circle.
Uh-huh.
Spooky, scary skill.
They have no armor, no weapons, and are just standing there, staring menacingly.
Standing there. Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Okay.
And Edgar flies down
Yes.
from nearby, lands on the top of your head, and drops a scroll into your hands.
I takes. Yes.
And he flies away.
Can I open it?
You
Open the thingy?
open the scroll, and a rune lights up
Okay.
on the scroll. That was the word I was looking for. I'm like, fuck. On the scroll.
On the thingamadude.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
All right, that is high enough.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's 10. That's all you needed. Yeah. So you study the rune for some time. It takes a little bit. It takes a few minutes to look over the new spell.
Right.
And you learn a spell called Bone Armor,
Neat.
which effectively will increase your AC.
She learned a spell called Boner?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Boner.
Now you're gonna have to change the name of that spell to actually say boner.
I'm not going to.
No, but
Man.
you will.
I might for the
That's a-
fucking meme.
That's fair.
That's a weird. That's
Yeah,
a weird spell
it
for a
is,
woman to learn.
It's Bone Armor.
I just can't
Is-
wait to
is
hear.
the
I
spell.
cast boner.
Yeah.
Right,
Either-
that's what makes
either
it
way,
so
my words are gonna
magical.
slur together. So I don't think it.
Fuck you, Mike.
And he tells you to cast a spell. It is a 4th level spell.
Do it, nerd. Do it.
Hey, if you drink this potion, your boner will be max damage.
God.
Shut up,
Jesus fucking Christ! I do.
Get the
Yes.
fuck outta
Mike.
here.
You fucking child.
I feel like each week we're just coming more and more of a meme.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, I'll put the spell in your character sheet for you, but it
Thank you.
effectively, so it's 4th level, and it deals. Let me check really quick what I had to deal, because I am
Bone
not
hurting
definitely
damage.
not making this up on the fly.
And I completely believe you, babe. Mhm.
Yeah.
It deals
Sure.
ouch my bones damage.
It deals 5d8 damage.
Okay.
It's 5d8 piercing damage.
Is it because I'm stealing their bones?
Yep.
What? No.
Yep. It's a 10-foot radius around you. So it just deals damage to anything. It's a con save, and they take half damage if they succeed, and if they don't succeed, then your AC goes up by 1 for every creature that fails. And it lasts for 1 minute.
The implications of this spell are...
Yeah,
You're terrifying.
Even if you succeed, there's still some bones getting ripped out of your body
Mhm.
that you will never be able to use again.
Yep.
What do you mean? You take a nap for 8 hours and like we're back.
Pretty much.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fun. It's Oh shit! They took Jamie's jawbone.
Yep. The hit points lost to the spell also cannot be healed back except by long rest.
Neat.
That's the spell.
I would have been more worried if, like, I knew a Fario hated me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like...
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 5d8 damage.
Against Mr. Skeletal and his crew.
Well, if I would have stepped back.
Steal their calcium.
Alright,
Calcium.
and the skeletons all fail, and since they have 13 health, you just eviscerate all of them. And your AC increases by 10 for a minute.
Sonia's just got fucking skull pauldrons, skull knee plate. Every joint is a skull.
So yeah, a fun 4th level spell for you.
Fun 4th level spells. Now she has an AC of like 25
Yep.
for a minute.
A lot of shit can happen in that minute, man.
Yeah, most fights don't last a minute.
Hey, does that even work on constructs?
Well, no, constructs don't have bones.
But they could have metal skeletons.
Then fine, I guess.
Technically, flesh golems are constructs, and they have...
Alright, yeah, fair. It works on anything that has bones. Or technically an exoskeleton. It works on most things.
Neat!
I was just clarifying.
Doesn't work on ghosts.
I hope not.
We don't want to steal those ghost bones.
You know how, like, when she got the mantle of whatever the fuck, and she just kind of, like, twirled around, because why the fuck not?
Yeah,
Same.
fair.
She's like...
Is that much more
Neat.
aggressive looking?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. She just kind of, like, twirled around. Neat.
I will
Yeah.
also say, given the flavor context of the spell, while you are wearing bone armor, you have advantage on intimidation checks and disadvantage on persuasion checks.
That's fair. Because you kind of can't... Yeah, That's fair.
An advantage on performance checks to play the xylophone because I got a convenient ribcage right there. But only the xylophone.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give you the other one too.
Fuck it!
Yeah, this time. God, what is he
It
gonna
doesn't-
summon this time?
It doesn't
Um,
matter.
You know what?
He's
He
gonna
says.
he's gonna summon piles of meat without bones.
How
He-
ridiculous can we make this spell?
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna summon 10 zombies. And he's gonna give you another spell.
Okay.
Flesh armor.
Oh,
Cool though.
that is
Ew.
far.
I might
Mike,
actually puke.
no.
No.
I might actually puke. Just don't
Hey,
let
I'm
a
just
flesh-
rolling with the themes here.
It just fillets the skin.
Ah!
No. Soul armor.
Oh.
How is that worse?
I'm just trying to figure out how that works.
Yeah, that one's.
Carefully, damn it.
Temporary hit points, motherfucker.
Okay.
Anyways.
So you have.
Ripping the life essence out of people. Fuck you.
So he's gonna summon them over off to the side over here. They're not around you anymore. And he is going to. I gotta figure out what level spell this is. Hang on.
12.
Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we'll make this one. This is gonna be a 6th level spell.
Okay.
So as Edgar drops the scroll into your hands, go ahead and make another Arcana check.
She does like a little dance while like opening it and just like.
Yeah.
freaking it.
This one doesn't take you as long to learn. This spell is called Blood Nova.
Okay.
Now, it essentially draws the blood, some
Mhm.
blood from a creature, and causes it to boil and pool onto the ground, and then explode.
Bubbly.
Yep.
Okay.
So it is a concentration spell.
Fair.
It lasts for 1 minute,
Mhm.
and you can select different targets. So it's one target every time you use it,
Right.
causing that to pool, and it deals damage in a 15-foot radius. And it deals, including to the initial target, because it is their blood pooling out. Let me double check this. It is going to be 4d10 on damage. It's necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. I get to explode people's blood.
Yep. And that one is also a con save on the initial target. I'll include this in there when I do it, but if the target succeeds initially, they still take the damage of the spell, of the casting, but the Blood Nova doesn't happen, so you lose the AoE. But you can keep attempting it as long as you
Okay, so I
concentrate.
still fuck them up, but I don't explode them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so each time you use it, it's at least 4d10 damage to a creature, if not more.
Neat. Fun.
Yeah. So those are the 2 new spells that I was working on, and now they're done.
Can I explode the zombies?
Yes. Yes, go ahead and...
Boil the zombies in their own juice.
Yeah.
Ew!
Yep.
That's basically what you're doing.
I know you're right, but it's gross.
As you you draw the blood from one of them, and it fails. It just basically pops. The blood spills onto the ground, and the others just basically wither away.
Neat. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Because it's no save required from the others. It's just the one that you hit. So it's pretty good if you got small things around big things that are weak in comparison. Constitutionally. Yeah.
Neat!
And shortly after you finish, everybody returns.
Jesus, what died in here?
She just like lifts her hands up. Zombies!
Huh. Okay.
Well, Solania, if you want to take a break from zombie killing, we promised Lexus that we'd ask you to ask Afariel if she can come in.
She just kind of like turns around and phone. Do I ask you or do I ask the girls? I don't. Normally I just ask the girls.
I mean, who is Lexus?
Yeah.
She's the large Goliath woman.
That.
Large Goliath woman.
Mm-hmm. She comes from a long line of dead soldiers.
Oh. Maybe her kin are outside. A bunch of dead soldiers. If she comes from them, no.
I don't think she does.
I don't think so either.
We encountered her outside of the Mon.
Yeah, I think they're more based on that side of the continent.
Who was her family?
I actually didn't ask.
Kevin shrugs.
You guys are really good about finding things out about the people you travel with.
This one has more concerning things to find out about.
Don't judge me. I have a bag full of eyeballs right now.
That's fair.
Eggs found his own bag. This one thinks you can give those to him now.
Oh, yeah. No, they are definitely, yeah.
He's out by the tree. In the tree.
She can come through, but she answers the questions.
Fair.
Kevin shrugs.
I'll go tell her when, give Eggs back his eyes.
I will warn you.
Yeah.
She's a soldier. If she tries to attack me, she dies. Other
Fair.
people might die in the crossfire. We'll see.
Cockrum just holds his hands up like... This one understands your terms. This one is just concerned. In any case, we're not going to be able to leave for at least until we rest again. This one cannot teleport anymore.
Somebody will have to go fetch her.
I got it.
And she just kind of like runs off.
Yeah. Just
Like as she's like climbing the tree to give Egg the eyes, she's just like, "Hey, Alexis, Fire says you can go through. You gotta ask her questions, but you can go."
Really? Oh, that's such a wonderful person. Okay.
She just kind of like swings down on one of the branches, like, "If you try and attack and kill him, though, he says that you're free game, though."
Why would I do that? That's just
He's had a
seems
lot of issues
strange.
lately with that.
Okay, maybe that's weird. Okay. Do I just walk through?
Yep.
I'd bow to the two twins. I thank you for entertaining me, and I entertain you. Don't attack me. Bye.
Eggs, take your eyes back.
The twins look at each other, confused, as they've just been standing there the whole time.
Walking, rocking.
And Eggs collects all of his eyes, shoving them into the bird pouch.
Walking.
Alright, as you get right there. Right here, technically. Make a wisdom save.
Sure. I'm such a great. Oh, that's a bad roll.
You put your bedroll down and attempt to go to sleep,
off the magic.
and you get the warning that pops up on your screen and says there are enemies nearby.
Where did I? How can I
Thankfully,
catch
it
a
doesn't
roll?
explode.
I
That's
hope.
the-
You're in
kind
nether,
of the
the bed
nether.
explodes.
Why doesn't it let me roll?
Did you click on your token first? Sometimes that's my.
Yeah, I'm on my token.
Yeah, it's
Are you in edit mode?
just the wisdom save.
The +2 to whatever d20 it is, I guess, because I can't roll apparently.
There it is.
Alright,
Weird.
yeah. It rolled. And
Oh, it's just being dumb.
yeah, and it fails spectacularly.
Sure.
So yeah, you suddenly stop in your tracks, and you hear a voice in your head that says, "Tell me your full name."
Alexis Thornbetter.
That's it.
Aye.
And there she goes.
She gone. And there's all the wisdom saves.
Oh my god, she's dead.
What the hell?
What is
And
that?
there goes Krista.
There's another wisdom save. Wonder if she just had like an internet spike or something.
Possibly.
Could be.
Alright, well, we'll go on break.
That gives me time to grab a drink.
Sounds good. So I'll send the stream to break. So we'll be back in a few minutes, maybe 10, 15. See you then. we are back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
At this point, yeah, you guys all, now that we've got Solania's learning session done, you will rejoin back at the circle. Oh yeah, we were doing Lexus's questionnaire. That's right. See, I almost forgot about that. Alright, so you successfully answered the first question. You can continue moving. As you get there, make another wisdom save. Alright, that is another fail. So you hear the same voice in your head that just says, "Tell me who you're loyal to."
Wait, who was in Yaman again? The shoot. I don't remember. It's been a while since Yaman.
The ruling body of Amon?
Yeah.
I think Gaman is ruled by a council now.
Yeah. The Tal'Dorei Council?
Yeah, it'd be the Council of Amon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monarchy was dissolved right before the last emperor died.
Yep.
That's what I say.
That you're loyal to the Council of Amon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You answered the question. You can continue moving. Yeah, you can't lie, so it's...
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, as soon as you get there,
Ugh.
make a wisdom save. Alright, that's a fail. Tell me why you're here.
I'm just the group in there is here, so I don't want to be by myself. And I want to join and make sure that the smart one and the Hatfork are okay. Also to protect the goblin. But he's not here. He's over there.
You get the sense that there's more that's required of you to answer before you can continue.
Mm. And I want to be an adventurer like the others. See how the life, like a freedom of just being able to do things without having authority telling me what to do.
Alright, you've successfully answered the question.
Beep, 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 beep.
As you get there,
Another wisdom?
yep. Alright, wow.
She just going down.
Tell me,
Hmm?
do you consider yourself a leader or a follower? And give an example of one time you were one or the other.
I feel like I'm both, actually. I'm a follower to the Adman military, of course, but I feel like I can lead the, It's kind of like I'm a big sister, you know? When I left the orphanage, I had the children there who look up to me, and they looked at me as their leader, and I want to make sure that they're safe and well kept. And so yeah, I think that's the two most important things that I can think of.
All right. I'd say that's enough. You successfully answer the question. As you get there,
She stopped singing. Wow.
all right.
Dead.
Would you consider yourself a free thinker? Or do you tend to follow the ideas of others?
I don't think often enough. I don't know. It's just something that has been bothering me for a long time. I'm not smart enough for me to think about much except for the safety of my friends and the safety of Iman and the safety of the children in Iman. I'd feel that the need to listen to others who knows how to protect those that I'm trying to protect. How do you say? I'm sorry, the common language is hard. See, this is what I'm struggling. I don't know. I tend to just listen to others if it is against the safety of my friends or the safety of the children or Iman. I tend to step up and make sure that the person who is trying to harm them is dealt with. Otherwise, yeah, that's... I'm not a free thinker, but I try.
Alright, you've answered the question.
Thank you.
You can walk the rest of the way through the arch.
Whew! That was a hard one. Hard my brain. Oh, excuse me. I can't get through. I'll just stand right here. Hello, everybody. I made it. Did you all have to go through that?
Yep.
Through what?
The many questions. It was a hard task. It made me... I have never spoken that much in my life. Why is Solania in the middle of the circle over there? What's going on here? Wait.
Oh yeah, you could have left that circle by now.
Oh yeah, I just haven't moved my token, honestly.
Oh, and to save us the RP of getting the stuff back and forth from Yormund and everything, we would have gotten his tools and the money back and everything like that while she was on her way up.
Yeah, it's been more than a minute, so...
Yeah. So Cal would start working on whittling the statue as she was arriving.
Sure. So are you doing it by yourself, or is Capcom helping?
I'm sure we would have figured that out during that minute.
That's what I'm asking.
That's literally what I am too.
Capcom doesn't necessarily want to have Yorman's whole thing going to waste. And it's a very personal thing to build a statuette of someone that you care for. So Kovkim wouldn't offer to help because he'd feel awkward. So no.
Okay.
At least not on the first pass. If Cal starts getting frustrated with it, then maybe he'll help.
All
I guess
right.
in short, no.
All right. So then you can make a check. It'd be a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus.
So it'd be basically plus 10 on dex with proficiency and my plus 5.
Yep.
This
You just roll a dex skill that you're proficient with, like acrobatics.
Well, I just clicked the dexterity check, and that's with the plus 5 already, so technically
So
it's
16.
Oh wow, it was a 1 initially.
Mm.
Yeah, halfling luck.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, so 16. It takes several hours,
Fair.
but eventually you get it. So what's everybody else doing during that several-hour time gap?
Oh boy! We have more than 1 hour.
Just getting to know Alvario.
Flail. I'm gonna tune into that
If you
bitch.
want to get to know Afario, you have to ask him questions because he is a very complex character.
He's also not one to give up his secrets willingly.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Or freely.
Yeah, you don't just get to know him through a time gate. So we'll get to that. So Cal's doing that. Garrus, what are you doing?
Just gonna maintain my gear, stay out of the way.
All right. So Anya.
Existing on the ground.
All right. Delta's there with you.
Yeah, holding Delta down. Trying to keep her from bolting.
Answering questions Delta has as she just kind of looks around.
Sure.
I guess dying on the ground. I guess.
As Delta is rapid firing questions anxiously to stop thinking about where she is and who she's associating with.
That's fair. Calvin, what are you doing?
I'd like to spend the first hour tuning to Wrath. Or not Wrath.
Okay.
The Flail. Yeah, so yeah, Wrath.
That's Wrath, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you have to identify that first?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I initially didn't. We just haven't had the time to sit down and attune.
Oh yeah.
And then, barring anything happening post attunement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we will
we can
start
get to that.
our questionnaire. I feel like this is good information for all of you. So, first question.
So, how did you create this fantastic area?
Magic.
Seems like a really good use of magic. I am very impressed.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And, who did you... Did you always work by yourself?
No.
Do you have a mentor?
No.
So you've always been this powerful?
No.
Okay. When did you get so powerful?
It's been a while.
What kind of magic do you possess to be such a powerful person?
What do you mean?
Like Delta here, she gains her magics from her god, and I'm guessing that Solania as well. Geddes probably.
Garrus gains his from devotion to an oath. Solania is nature. Take away the nature, she has no powers. Delta, all you have to do is slay the god, and she loses her powers. Myself with study.
Oh, you are studying. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't have any spells or anything as good as you guys. But you're able to save the others.
Sure.
What can you do for the hat fork?
A few different things.
To save her?
Oh, to save her? No.
No? Oh, okay. And how
Her
about...
soul is doomed to a doll. I could technically save her by giving her new life. Well, the body at least.
Excuse me, I'm hiccuping over here. I'm burping. Ugh. Okay, well, I don't know if she'd want that. I don't know. She'd probably have to tell you it herself if she'd want that.
That's
I'm
generally
sure.
how consent works.
Yeah. I'm learning the word consent. It's different in my Goliath language. We use a different word for that.
I'm aware. I speak giant.
Oh, okay. I'll start speaking in giant. It's a lot easier. So, besides that, the girls outside, how do I befriend them?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, well, they seem to like... Okay, I will agree with that.
I do like gifts if you're determined enough.
Okay. I will make sure of that next time I come back. I didn't know. Anything in particular?
You'd have to ask them.
They won't speak to me.
That's correct.
So how do I get them to say something?
They're very good at charades.
Oh, okay. I'll make note of that. Do they like stories?
Depends.
Well, I was giving them a story of how I grew up.
Oh, yeah, they generally don't care about other people.
Oh, okay. Just the ending of the world kind of stories.
No, not necessarily.
Hmm. Do you, I'm sorry, I have a lot of questions. I'm very interested in the people who had magic. It's very entertaining.
A city full of magic users. The
I
magic
know.
users defend your city.
Yes.
They roam the streets freely.
That's why I talk to them too. I like to talk to a lot of people who have magic. It's very entertaining, as I said.
Surprised you don't know enough about magic already.
I mean, I know enough about magic. I'm asking about who you are and how you become so powerful.
Oh.
I mean, everybody has their own story, correct?
Not always.
So what made you want to do what you're doing here today?
Which part?
Just being here, being part of this world. Like,
Well, I live here, so...
yes. But what is your purpose?
Which one?
Like, are you trying to save the world? Are you trying to gain more, how do you say, like, are you learning about the gods, or are you gathering an army to,
Do I seem like somebody that's gathering an army from standing in one place?
No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure out who you are. This is how I figure it out. I ask questions. I mean, I think that was your voice who was guiding me over here too, correct? You like to gain information as well.
I do.
So, it's kind of like... It's kind of like, sharing. You don't have to share all your information, of course. It's your business, it's your thing. It's just, I was curious.
Right.
But, so there's nothing you'd want to accomplish besides sitting here in your home?
Seems like a good pastime.
Okay. And, these people here, are they like you, it seems.
Most of them not.
Well,
He like glances around, knowing that he's speaking out loud.
huh. Well, I see that Delta is a little bit skittish, and yeah, I can see that. But they came to you because they feel like you are able to save their friends somehow.
They came to me because they have no other options. At least in their eyes.
I mean, if they had other options, I'm sure they'd still want to come here.
Doubtful.
And why do you think that?
Not so much a thought as it is insight.
I mean, I would like to come back if you're willing. Like, I don't see any reason not to gain your help if need be. I barely know you, but there's no way that these people would come with two of their friends injured or everything if they didn't trust you.
Where would you take two bodies?
Me? I'd probably take them back in the Mon, take them to the med bay, and have the clerics or whoever take care of them.
What would you expect a cleric could do for them?
I don't know, but that's what I would do. But they came to you because you're the most powerful, it seems. And from...
Clerics are weak.
I mean, true, but they still have their abilities. They're like young Delta here. I'm sure she's the most powerful cleric. But
she has potential.
I think she does. She's very special. And like Salamia here, I'm sure she's very special as well. And so is Cal and Jormund and Kavgum and Geddes, and they all have something special about them, but they all came to you for help.
Did you hear that? You guys are special.
It's in giant.
So Yorman can understand.
Yeah.
Literally, no, I'm not part of that. I just wanted to be a smartass.
So, I don't know. They seem to like you, sir, and I'm glad to have met you, is all. And I hope you understand that you are powerful, and even though you just want to sit here in your pastime, I'm sure there's other things you're doing to pass your time.
I would recommend you discuss with your travel companions, their feelings toward others. Your insight seems to be misplaced in their intentions.
Perhaps. But you never know. Maybe they actually do like you and you just think they don't. Because from what
he
I...
switches back to the common tongue and just looks over at Kavgum. Just says, Kavgum. Apologies for interrupting your seance, but would you like to inform the class about how you feel about me?
We have a mutually beneficial relationship, and as soon as that ends, this one wants nothing more to do with you.
Yeah.
Does that sound like somebody that would willingly come here if he had another option?
No.
Garrus, your turn.
While I disapprove of your methods, I tolerate you at most and respect what power you do hold.
Tolerate and
Does that
respect
sound like
don't mean
somebody?
like.
I was gonna say. All right, we'll get the one exception in here. Solania,
Hi,
your turn to share.
my turn to share. No, I like this place. This place is fucking cool. I think you're cool.
Cal, I know you've got an opinion on the matter.
Not at the moment.
Fair, he's a bit busy. Yorman gives his opinion.
Which is south
Delta
of neutral.
just probably doesn't give an opinion.
She's a little freaky out, and Solani just kind of like pats her head
Probably.
like, it's fine.
Probably too
Yeah,
freaked out to
Fario
give
calls
it.
on Delta and she shrinks back into the ground.
Yep.
It's like, don't look at me. Think small thoughts, and the mean man will go away. Naturally muttering that very audibly to all of us.
Oh yeah, no, she does not understand the whisper to herself thing.
You have a positive outlook on life. Don't let it misguide you. Not everybody around you has the same intentions that you would hope.
Thank you for your wisdom. I'll take it. Well, hopefully one day they'll approve of you more. I'm not sure what your methods are, as Geddes said, but Solania seems to really like you.
Solania likes most people.
Yes.
He teaches me neat things, and yes, I was gonna go further with that, but my brain said no.
Well, thank you for letting us hang out here while Cal works and helping Abigail with I'm guessing your magics from what they told me earlier, and letting Anami stay here while we try to deal with this curse that's befallen upon their companions. So
You're welcome.
anything else anybody wants to ask? Or is that it? What is bothering me, and so it is the dead bodies outside. Were they trying to attack you?
Try is a good word.
Why? You don't seem to be doing anything here. This is strange.
That's why they're dead.
Strange people trying to attack somebody who's not doing anything. That's crazy. There has to be a reason to even attempt that. They're crazy. I mean, I go through war because they're trying to take over our lands or kill our people or take our children. So, just to attack somebody who's just sitting here in the forest, that's crazy.
Yep, definitely just sitting here. Minding my own business. No external investigations going on over here.
Insight check.
Quiet snort from Solania.
Nah, I ain't gonna roll for that. Well, if anything, I'd make sure to if I were to venture out in the forest and see something crazy like that, I'll deal with them before they reach here.
Alright.
But for now, I'm just
Hang on. Is that a promise?
for me to protect you after we dealt with saving the world? Sure.
Are you willing to put that into writing?
Like, are you trying to take me right now, or are you going to wait until I actually do something important with my life?
I just wanted that in writing.
Alright.
Like you're pretty certain that you can take on an entire army by yourself, so.
Oh, no. I cannot take an army by myself. No. I'm just wee little me here. I would need like a huge army to take care of another army. That's just funny. But you said you didn't have an army, so. But I'm saying if something like ventures into the forest and trying to find you or something like that, I can just guide them somewhere else. But yes, if after I saved everybody here in the world, and I'll come back and you can, I'll put it in writing.
Are you willing to put that in writing?
Sure. I mean, I'm going to be retiring from Head Mon soon anyway.
Alright. He snaps his fingers, and a raven flies down and drops a scroll into your hands.
Do I sign this?
Yeah, that's the writing.
Do I know how to write my name? I'll just put a check mark. Now, hand it back.
Alright. Edgar flies it. You give it to the raven, who flies it over to Afario and drops it in his hand, and he just tucks it away into one of his pockets.
Alright, I'll see you in about as soon as we're done with this whole doing business with the thing.
Sure. If you'll excuse me. And he just goes back to his magic.
Now back in common. Well, that was entertaining. So how is everybody doing now?
Still alive.
Well, that's good. Anything else? Or are you just gonna stay here for the rest of the night? Is anybody gonna help Cal with that thing he's doing? Or are you just gonna do it by himself? Because I would help, but I don't have any artsy things to help him. Okay then. I'll just go chill in this corner over here and just fix my weapon.
Tell you something.
Hurry up.
All right.
Oh, after an hour.
After an hour, you attune to Wrath.
Yep.
Make a dex save.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, now make a con save.
Better.
All right. Now make a strength save.
Jesus. Okay.
Let's just go down the list.
All right, now make
Pretty much.
an intelligence save.
Oh my god.
All right, now make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right, now make a charisma save.
Ugh.
All right, now make a death save. Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Wow.
What's happening? Okay. Am I done making saves so now I can ask what the fuck is going on?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus. What the
All right.
fuck is going on?
So, as you
How much damage do I take?
a lot.
Well, considering you're at least unconscious.
No, he's not unconscious.
No, I think if I failed the death save, I might have just died.
Yeah, you would have just died.
But I would still have been conscious, so I could have flashed a genius if it was at least a 5.
Yep. So you failed all the saves. So you,
I figured.
No.
so you take 60 points.
Tally
of
it up. Yeah, I have
yeah,
no
it's just 10 per fail.
resistances.
So
Okay, that's fair.
and
Okay, so I don't take any from the death save.
no. The death save was just to see if it killed you outright.
Okay,
Yeah, and you succeeded, so it's 10 per.
gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
I just wasn't sure if I would also have taken damage if I succeeded. I just didn't die.
Yeah, you would have taken 5 per if you succeeded the save. But, so
Well, no, I meant on the death save.
Oh, on the death save, yeah, no, you would just dead.
Yeah, okay.
Well, unconscious technically. Doesn't kill
Right.
you, all right, and knocks you unconscious. Semantics.
Knock
you
me to
don't-
0.
Yeah, since you don't wear armor,
Mhm.
you have skin, and now you have cracks in your skin. As soon as you attune to the weapon, it basically rips portions of your skin open and fills it with empty space, much like Wrath's armor was. So that's how you store energy, is now in your skin.
That's fucking metal. That's some
Yeah.
metal.
Well, it's probably also with the sound of like tearing scale. Just...
Yep. As the scales rip away, like it even stops Afario in his tracks. So like glances over at the suffering that you're enduring.
Even the Fariel's unsettled.
Oh god. Oh, my new shiny arm is now covered, webbed in cracks too.
Yup.
Cogum just. Yeah, like. Well, currently both hands just gripped, eyes closed, just.
Man, you know it's fucked up when the Lich is unsettled by it.
Right!
More curious as to what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, because there's no way to quietly make all that damage.
No. That is the sounds of agony and suffering for like a minute as it rips portions of his scale and flesh just clean. No blood, though.
You alright over there?
Dogum does not respond at the moment, waiting for something else to happen. Figuring there's more.
No, that's it.
Okay, just gives it a minute and just...
Need a hand?
This is a weird question to ask in character. Do I get the sensation that my life force has lessened permanently, or is this just wounds that have been incurred and I will be able to suffer through the pain afterwards?
Yes.
And I guess, in essence, I'm asking if I have a permanent health reduction.
No.
Okay.
Not
It's just-
permanent. But
While I am attuned to it.
no.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, it takes a while to wear off.
Okay.
So every long rest, you get 20 of your health back. So it'll take you 3 full long rests to recover
Gotcha.
that lost health.
Okay.
Alright.
So as it stands, I have 97 max HP.
Yes.
Hmm. Hey, I want my castle now. Power kill. You said mean things. Die. No. Nefari wouldn't do that. I'm more useful to him alive right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Right now. I think
You gotta
so.
build him a
'cause-
castle.
Hey, if he really wanted me dead, he wouldn't have brought me back.
Mm-hmm.
You right?
This one will need time to recover.
That sounded painful.
That looks painful.
Does it feel like it looks?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's very observant. This one now understands why there was cracks in the armor.
Do you regret not wearing armor?
This one thinks the pain would have been there regardless. Maybe reduced?
More of a hindsight might have been better sort of thing. Oh god, I'm just picturing the fucking eventual, like, if Kafka bites it. Ugh.
As he becomes unattuned and the flesh just rips itself back and sews it into place.
Ugh. Man, Delta's gonna need therapy after this.
This one supposes... This one hopes the craftsmanship is not ruined despite the damage. Just like looking at the crack, does it... Can I like see the internals? Or is it just like empty space?
You can't see the internals now.
Okay, so it's just empty space.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Less
otherwise-
disturbing, but
Yeah. Otherwise, I think we'd be looking at sinew and, like, muscle.
Oh yeah. Well, he was more not so much worried about the skin, more worried about the metal arm.
Yeah,
But-
it's basically just like cracking along the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't cause any internal damage. It's just searing pain initially.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem to subside for 3 days.
I This one believes he understands why he was called Wrath. Anyways. Just kind of slowly stands up.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly using the tail as like another balance point.
Well, yeah, leverage for standing.
Yeah. Because it's even on the bottoms of the feet. So that shit
You
hurts.
found an interesting toy.
This one has found many interesting things. This is one of them.
Do you need a pick-me-up?
At this point, it might be better to have a put me down.
This one asks you point your bloodlust in another direction. Not that this one could stop you if you wanted to. This one thinks it will take time. It will not be something so easily rectified. It is ancient magic. This one did not actively see if these were rent wounds or something manifested. I'm also guessing it's just on his skin, so it hasn't marred the robes that he wears,
Correct.
or has it also marred? Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the skin.
Okay.
Yeah, since your robes don't technically count as armor.
That's fair. If I was wearing armor, would I still have taken the full damage too?
No.
Oh, okay, that's fair. It's fine. About the soul trapping idea, Fariel, how does that work precisely?
For trapping the narcissist,
Yes.
it would require precise timing. And this small silver cage.
How precise of timing?
Very.
This one assumes not even a sending spell could be gotten in between the time needed.
Correct.
From the... And this one is not sure how we'll signal. Although, this one supposes... How far does familiar sight go?
100 feet.
We'll be too far away for that then.
Correct.
Scrying, perhaps?
That was my thought.
No, this one does not know if the interior of the castle is warded against divination.
I don't know.
This one would be surprised if it was not. The architect was a paranoid individual, and this one does not assume that Annalise would rescind these protections?
I'm not sure.
In any case, this one cannot head there until at least tomorrow. And at this rate, this one is unsure if this one can maintain the proper focus to cast the spell, given this one's new condition.
I guess you'll have to find out.
This one still cannot shake the feeling that we are dealing with something this one cannot devise the word. Its effect has happened before its cause.
I think it would be better to talk with somebody that's more experienced in time travel than myself. Or at least the effects of time.
You do know someone, but he is difficult to contact.
I would imagine so. Oftentimes, if you're trying to contact harbingers, it's easiest to die.
This one understands you are a necromancer and a lich. This one still finds your obsession with death, specifically ours, disturbing. This one feels that is the point, however.
Not so much an obsession with your death as it is a recommendation for contacting him.
Oh, wait. We still have another clock.
That is Abigail's, is it not?
Yeah, but we still have another clock.
Hmm. Copcom is going to hobble back to where he was sitting and sit back down.
Alright. I feel like that's a good spot to end for the night.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Since now we have to lose Mina because she has to get her son to bed.
Yeah. Since we're already down to anyway.
Technically, so we will end the session here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Night.
Bye-bye!
Good night.